Once again, the Lazzarini studio, familiar to our regular viewers, has amazed us. This time, the designers have outdone themselves. What do you think of this hydrogen-powered yacht boasting an impressive 15,000 horsepower? And this is not just a concept on paper. If you have $88 million, the designers will build it for you upon request, and there's plenty to pay for. The 74-meter yacht offers 4 decks with all the amenities, as well as a place for a helicopter, a car, and a couple of boats. The claimed maximum speed is 139 km per hour, and the design reminds us of the America's Cup racing yachts, one of the most prestigious in the world. According to scientists, there are over 127 million pieces of space debris, more than a millimeter in size, flying around in space. How can we explore distant planets if this debris threatens even satellites? With the help of space garbage trucks from the startup ClearSpace. They plan to launch the ClearSpace 1 probe into orbit in 2025. It'll not only collect, but also destroy rubbish. The project is so promising that the startup is being helped by the European Space Agency, or ESA. The first task is to collect a part of the Vega rocket, which currently drifts at an altitude of 660 to 800 kilometers and weighs about 100 kilograms. The plan is simple: grab it and descend into the lower atmosphere. In the future, the ambitious company wants to provide a whole range of space services, like refueling and repairing satellites. Sad news for some tourists, the legendary Pyramid of Cheops in Giza will be closed for restoration from June 2023. No wonder, as it's about 4,500 years old. So, it's time to think about new attractions, and this is exactly what Egypt did. They plan to build a pyramid 650 meters high, which means it'll be 4 times the height of the ancient monument. It will be at the heart of a new City of the Future, spanning over 100 square kilometers. Rockets with space tourists will be launched from its vicinity, and inside the pyramid, guests will discover a hidden city with 10 residential and 3 entertainment districts, restaurants, and even a space research center. The site is still being chosen, and the government promised that the construction will be carried out exactly as the ancient Egyptians would have done, but using modern tools and technologies. The German company Siemens has some interesting projects too. This is how they see the future of healthcare. In the coming decades, healthcare will undergo radical changes, the company says, specifying which ones. There will be a lot of digitalization for doctors and patients alike. For example, there will be digital twins of patients, allowing doctors to test several treatment options on them. The accuracy of medical procedures and diagnoses will increase, patients will become empowered consumers, and precision medicine will expand considerably, which means that doctors will rely more on patients' genetic data to provide personalized treatment. However, many users fear that the medicine of the future will only be available to the wealthiest segments of the population. What do you think? Next, the future of the daily commute. These unmanned vehicles will take us from home to work while offering tons of fun on the way. The creators of the vehicle promise 100 kilometers on a single charge, speeds up to 30 kilometers per hour, and modular space planning. No more scrolling through your phone during your commute. Now you can drink a cup of coffee, read a book, take a nap, or even work out in a mini gym. It delivers level 4 autonomous driving. That is, in ideal conditions, the vehicle will drive the entire route on its own. It can also be transformed into a mini store, a one-room hotel, a karaoke bar, or anything else. The creators write that it is the dynamic basic unit of the coming smart city. If you want something faster, here's Airwolf. a 2-seat hover bike with vertical takeoff and landing. Its creators have already opened registration for those who want to fly and are looking for investors, so they've shared plenty of numbers. A top speed of 230 km per hour, acceleration from 0 to 100 km per hour in 3 seconds, a flight time of up to 25 minutes, and a range of up to 66 km, and a maximum payload of 150 kilograms. The price is currently set at $318,000, and additionally, you'll need a pilot's license. The first batch of vehicles will be available in 3 years, and it will be used not only for entertainment, but also for work, such as cargo delivery. Here's something amazing. Although the wheel was invented thousands of years ago, innovators are still attempting to improve it even today. The first striking example was found on the ArtStation platform, a conceptual all-terrain vehicle on spheres. Meanwhile, tire experts from Goodyear are also keeping pace with the latest developments. In 2017, they showed a smart tire powered by an AI that transforms itself based on the data it receives. Had a puncture, the wheel will take it out of contact with the road and start repairing it right on the go. Citron is working on similar projects too. The French automaker has released a whole series of innovations of tomorrow. The company believes that they'll help reduce congestion in cities. Among others, they offer the Eagle 360 wheels. They're also sphere-shaped and allow for performing maneuvers such as turning on the spot. In addition, the Universal Skate platform enables you to assemble either a taxi or a living room on wheels, and some people don't even need to experiment with wheels. For example, these works were designed with the help of AI. Since we've mentioned AI, let's talk about McLaren. Things are not going very well for them in the new F1 season. However, rumors have been circulating about the development of a McLaren family car. But this car doesn't exist yet, and for now, all we can do is appreciate the concepts created with AI. The designer we are already familiar with is offering tourist buses and trucks inspired by the legendary brand. And this truck here was built for the British company Shell. It was successfully tested on a route from California to Florida, reducing fuel consumption by 2.5 times compared to regular trucks. The vehicle's powered by a 400 horsepower Cummins diesel engine, assisted by an electric motor responsible for one of the axles. There's a 5 kilowatt solar panel on the roof, while the meticulously crafted aerodynamics and wide tires allow the company to speak of a revolution in fuel efficiency. You may have heard of a Chinese gadget for long-distance kissing. It was sold for just $38 and became popular during lockdown. However, the Chinese have taken it further and developed a concept that transmits hugs and other tactile sensations over a distance. Resembling motorcycle body armor, it takes into account the force of hugs and other interactions, and even processes body temperature. The concept has been recognized as part of the Design Intelligence Award 2022 competition. Do you think it will ever reach mass production? The innovative startup Green Fluidics has achieved great success in recent years. It has been named Latin American Inventor of the Year, one of the 10 best green innovation companies in Mexico, and even won in the affordable and clean energy category at the Flourish Awards. The company offers an alternative to windows, panels with algae that absorb carbon dioxide and produce not only oxygen but also energy. The efficiency is up to 328 kilowatt hours per square meter per year, and the excess biomass can be converted into livestock feed or biofuel if desired. They can also be used as a selling point for developers seeking to stand out from the competition and fit into eco trends, while selling the building at a higher price. Mark history in the transition of sustainable cities and promote a circular economy in your region, says the company, and invites those interested to contact their office in Mexico, Germany, or the UK. Our selection continues with the world's first method of plasma tunneling. It is news even for the creator of the Hyperloop project, Elon Musk. The creators of this method claim that this process is 100 times faster and 98% cheaper. The operating principle goes as follows. Plasma torches with a temperature of about 27,000 degrees Celsius rotate on a disk, and due to the heat, the rock begins to evaporate, explode, shear, and blow out. The approximate speed is a kilometer in a day. The machinery can be easily scaled for different tunnels, and it only needs electricity to work. Additional advantages include tunneling without pauses, even in difficult conditions, such as when encountering a large clay layer. The system is currently being tested and is promised to hit the market by the middle of this year. On the screen, you can see the X-47B unmanned combat aerial vehicle. It was the first UAV in the world to successfully land on the deck of an aircraft carrier and refuel in the air in fully automatic mode. However, in the end, the X-47B program turned out to be too expensive and was closed. 2 drones were built for testing with the following characteristics: a cruising speed of 535 km per hour, a range of about 4 km, and 2 high-precision JDAM bombs of 905 kilograms each. The program, which cost just under $2 billion, provided valuable data that will be used as a foundation for further research on combat drones, and perhaps in the near future they'll look like this.